We're diving into a question almost everyone faces when setting up or upgrading a kitchen. Should you go with a gas stove or an electric stove? Both can cook great food, but they work in very different ways, feel different to use, and fit into kitchens differently. The right choice really depends on how you cook, how much control you want, and what kind of setup you're working with. Let's break it down. Gas stoves are known for instant heat. Turn the knob and the flame appears right away. That immediate response makes it easy to adjust temperature while cooking, especially for techniques like stir-frying, sautéing, or quickly reducing heat to avoid burning. Many cooks like being able to see the flame because it gives clear visual feedback. The downside is that gas heat isn't always perfectly even, and some heat escapes around the sides of the pan instead of going directly into it. Electric stoves work differently. Whether it's a coil burner or a smooth glass surface, electric burners take time to heat up and time to cool down. You don't get that instant reaction gas offers. However, once an electric burner reaches the desired temperature, it tends to maintain that heat more steadily. This consistent output can be helpful for simmering, slow cooking, or recipes that require controlled, even heat over a longer period. Next, let's talk about installation and setup. Gas stoves require a natural gas line or propane connection. If your kitchen already has gas, installation is usually straightforward. If not, adding a gas line can be costly and typically requires professional work and safety inspections. Proper ventilation is also important, since gas cooking produces combustion gases that need to be safely vented out of the kitchen. Electric stoves are generally easier to install. Most homes already have the necessary electrical infrastructure, though some models may require a higher voltage outlet. Once that's available, installation is simple. There's no gas plumbing involved, and ventilation requirements are usually less demanding compared to gas stoves. Now, let's look at what cooking feels like day to day. Gas cooking feels very hands-on. The flame responds instantly, which gives you a strong sense of control. You can lift or tilt the pan without losing heat, and it's easier to react quickly if something starts cooking too fast. However, gas stoves can raise the temperature of your kitchen, especially during longer cooking sessions or in warmer climates. Electric stoves offer a flatter, more stable cooking surface. Glass top models, in particular, look clean and modern. Once you learn the timing of the heat, cooking becomes predictable and calm. That said, the slower response can feel limiting at first, and the surface often stays hot even after the burner is turned off. Maintenance is another area where the differences become noticeable. Gas stoves need regular cleaning around burners, grates, and ignition points. Grease and food particles can clog burner ports over time, affecting flame quality and efficiency. Burners may need to be removed occasionally for deeper cleaning, and igniters should be checked to ensure reliable operation. Electric stoves generally require less mechanical maintenance. Coil burners can be removed and cleaned easily, while smooth glass surfaces are simple to wipe down after cooking. However, glass tops can scratch, and spills that aren't cleaned quickly may burn onto the surface. If a heating element fails, repairs may require professional service. Let's talk about energy use. Gas is often cheaper per unit than electricity, depending on your location. However, gas cooking is not very efficient. A significant amount of heat escapes into the surrounding air instead of going straight into the pan, which can increase cooking time and warm up the kitchen. Electric stoves are usually more energy efficient than gas. More of the energy goes directly into heating the cookware, and less is lost to the environment. While electricity may cost more per unit, the improved efficiency can help balance out operating costs over time. Gas stoves involve open flames and flammable fuel. If connections aren't properly maintained, there's a risk of gas leaks. Gas cooking also produces indoor air pollutants, making proper ventilation essential. Burns from open flames are another consideration, especially in busy kitchens. Electric stoves remove the flame entirely, reducing some of those risks. However, the cooking surface can remain hot long after use, which increases the chance of accidental burns if you're not paying attention. So, which should you choose, gas or electric? If you value instant heat, visual control, and a more hands-on cooking experience, gas is a strong choice, especially if your kitchen is already equipped for it. If you prefer steady heat, easier installation, simpler maintenance, and a cleaner overall setup, an electric stove may be the better fit. In the end, the best stove comes down to your cooking style, your kitchen layout, and what matters most to you. That wraps up today's guide on gas stove versus electric stove. If you found this helpful, stay tuned for more honest, real-world insights into kitchen gear and cooking tools. And to make sure you don't miss future videos, don't forget to subscribe.